All right. All right. Thank you guys for coming out to OISF, to our security conference, our annual anniversary celebration. If you guys came in late, or not came in late, but forgot to register online, you can talk to John. We've got our donation jar. You can donate there. So we'd love to have you guys here. Our purpose at OISF is to network with peers, to conduct training, to share knowledge, and to collaborate and learn. We focus on just about anything security related, security issues, cake, emerging threats, hacking techniques, current trends. We've had lawyers come in and talk about regulations. Details, we meet monthly, second Thursday of every month other than July at 6 p.m. here in this building. We have no membership fees. We do provide food and drink. You will get lunch here as well as the breakfast today. The board of directors, I want to recognize the board of directors, especially with this conference. It takes a lot to put it on, to get speakers coordinated and get the room and everything like that, food. So Robbie Stewart is down here in the front in the red shirt. Charles will be here later. Myself, Dan Wilkins, John Hermes down here in the front as well, and then Tom Webster is down here. We put in a lot of hours and time and stress putting this together, and so I just want to thank them. And actually, one of our purposes is to buy cake. Unlike Black Mesa, the cake is not a lie when you come to OISF. Requirements of you guys is to contribute knowledge, to participate in discussions, so especially if one of our speakers today gets up here and asks questions, don't make them feel awkward. I think most of our speakers are experienced enough, they will just sit here until you respond. So make sure you participate in the discussion and then share your expertise. It is only as good as you make it. Presenters for our monthly presentations. We need presenters anywhere from 5 minutes to 60 minutes to beyond. This is our user group, so if you don't participate, you'll have to listen to myself, Robbie, or Tom speak every month, and that gets old for you guys. So I'm going to steal a little from Evan Booth, who we had talk last month. It was phenomenal. Who all was here last month for Evan Booth? Fantastic presentation, right? I mean, we got to play with robots. Things got blown up on video. He built weapons out of the Constitution. It was amazing. Great presentation. But I loved part of his presentation talked about creativity, how we're all really creative, even though most of us, especially in IT, say, I'm not that creative. But what he pointed out is everyone's creative. When you have a dream at night, you're not sitting at your desk filing paperwork. You're riding a unicorn on a rainbow and fighting dragons. All of us are creative, and we run into this block, it seems like, that will hit ideas, and then we'll be like, well, I'm not that creative, and then the ideas just go out the window. So I want to encourage you, especially as we talk about presenters, use your creativity. Everybody has it. While somebody's speaking up here, if somebody says something and sparks an idea, jot it down or file it away and research it and then come back to us and present on that idea. If Daryl's up here presenting and you're watching him present and you're like, man, Daryl's mustache is epic. And then you start thinking about handlebars and you're like, dude, handlebars are pretty cool, and man, I should go biking, and hey, there's cake, so I really need to go biking to burn off the cake. I don't know where that's going necessarily because it kind of stops at cake, but do something like that. If something sparks an interest while a speaker is presenting about a concept or an idea, follow that down the road and make a presentation based off of that. Sponsorship, so there is no monthly fee that we charge, so sponsors are the way we get food for you guys and a room to meet in. Our gold sponsors are Mephaso, New Horizons, and Wellbury. All of them have helped us this past year be able to provide food and the room and the Wi-Fi and this conference to bring in speakers that are nationally and internationally known to speak to us, and as well as Meshco. They're the guys that put on Daycon. We do social, kind of. We are on LinkedIn, kind of, and Twitter. We tweet at least once a month. And then occasionally, more often, as the conference gets closer. Disclaimer, it's the same as every month. Don't do stupid things and then blame us. If you get arrested, don't call us or blame us. We don't have money to bail you out, so I'm sorry. Today's agenda, it's different than the website. We actually got it up on the website a couple of days ago. This morning at around 7, we got an email from one of our speakers that he's in London. So if you're familiar with geography at all, London's not here. And so he's not going to make it. But we do have a speaker that's going to fill in. Tom Webster's going to fill in and talk about modern passwords, or modern times and passwords specifically. As you can see, we're in the introduction if you haven't figured that out yet. But we've got time for bathroom breaks. You can get more coffee, get more bagels. Thanks to Rapid7 for providing those. But we have times for bathroom breaks. Each speaker is going to get about an hour to present, and then there's some time built in for Q&A. So if you have questions or just want to make fun of them or something, we can shut off the cameras and you can go crazy. But we've got a great lineup. There will be cake and prizes at the end. And with the attendance being down a little bit this year, you have a higher chance of winning prizes, and we got some pretty cool prizes. If you have any questions or suggestions, send an email to info@ohioinfosec.org. We'll be happy to reply to you. If you get sparked with a presentation during today's talks, shoot us an email there and say, hey, I'd like to present. When's the next opening you have? And we'll get you slated to present in front of us. Thank you guys for coming out. We'll give Jared a minute to get set up, and I'll do his bio for him. Because I get to work with Jared, I created a bio for him. He'll be very thankful for that at the end, I'm sure. Thank you, guys.